My brother told me take the deal. And my brother told me, he told me, oh, you fight his body. He told me, oh, you fight his body, everybody. But this party, everybody, give me 12 I was so much shit in the streets. Went back to jail, feel like that shit on repeat. I love the streets, but got this feeling in me. I'm tired of losing, maybe shit ain't for me. There ain't no feelings in me. My brother told me take the deal. He told me all you fight is bodies. But that's probably how they body everybody. Gave him 12 up in the court, can't leave the lobby. He was caught up in them sports, but they got sloppy. Just the way the life goes.
Y'all believe in the street, seen a lot of grief. A lot of Keith and Kush stuffed in the grobberly. Chains, watches, rings, it's nothing to kings. Back and forth to Beijing, fucking with beans. Hopping out of yard since we own it, it's ours. The final room lounges, smoking cigars. Purchasing properties, opening bars. Took licks in life, put tattoos over the scars. Rosenberg on retainer, explain how it looked for real. Kinda bad, Lil homie took the deal. $100 sticks, cognac and Cubans at all costs. Be about your money is the movement. Either in a black box, making a review about an ocean, slow motion, taking in the view. Cop and blow with hoes, we don't wife those. Zeros and commas, that's how
so
life
much
goes.
shit in the streets. Went back to jail, feel like that shit on repeat. I love the streets, but got this feeling in me. I'm tired of losing, maybe shit ain't for me. There ain't no feelings in me. My brother told me take the deal. He told me all you fight is bodies. But that's probably how they body everybody. Gave him 12 up in the court, can't leave the lobby. He was caught up in them sports, but they got sloppy. Just
Told that nigga take the deal. Blue rag tied around the steering wheel, riding around itching for a kill. Boy, this shit real. Lifestyle on repeat, sagging through the swap meet, banging on my enemies. Them niggas know I never speak. M's on the backhand, this shit to the depth. I can have $1 million, still pull up to the set. Facts over feelings when you fucking with Blue Smurf. It's crazy how your closest homies end up on t-shirts. My niggas tired of taking L's. I know that shit wrong. Got my dead homies looking down on me like a drone. Hopping out of foreign whips, politicking with the Crips, all in traffic with the homies, knocking down a field. Niggas chasing clout, we chase down enemies. Niggas hanging out, then we gon' smash off their Hennessy. That's just the way this life goes. The colors of my clothes always been blue and gold. That's on my
There's
soul.
so much shit in these streets. Went back to jail, feel like that shit on repeat. I love the streets, but got this feeling in me. I'm tired of losing, maybe shit ain't for me. There ain't no feelings in me. My brother told me take the deal. He told me all you fight is bodies. But that's probably how they body everybody. Gave him 12 up in the court, can't leave the lobby. He was caught up in them sports, but they got sloppy. Just the way the life goes.
On the turf, Lil Box and Lil Merc. Not a gang of birds, but the third served the Lil work. Sticky shit, every time he lit his big. Politicking with his clique, trying to hit the biggest lick. Problem with the hood, we gon' have to see to that. It was Baby Jinx, Tiny D, me and Black. To be from EC, can't explain how it felt to me. Lil BT nicknamed himself Looney. With big wine on the 5, getting hella faded. Heard that nigga ain't survived, so we celebrated. On a mission with the homies, or if by my lonely. Niggas know me, always got the pistol on me. Shot his way on the set, they ain't quote him on. Never lied, every lyric you can quote him on. Diamond shining, rhyming with my rollie on. Money long, kinda like a Coleon.
I remember when a nigga first got turned out. I remember crocodile blood in the blood out. I remember coming up in the stove game. Now niggas only know about this whole game. I remember when a nigga first got turned out. I remember crocodile blood in the blood out. I remember coming up in the stove game. I remember.
My mama, some shit you just can't forget. Like some of the young niggas used to claim to set. Same time, some of the homies used to bang young. To this day, me and Herb trade the same guns. East side, niggas know about that 7 gang. Central to San Pedro, sold up on everything. You ain't heard, 93rd to the Sin. Ain't nothing new, neighborhood, this what it been. All the Sherm homies hitting in the hood. Fuck the function off soon to get to getting good. A Party ain't a party without a little drama. In the parking lot, hollering at Lil Mama. Say my name next to Johnny Ray, Baby Dre. Soul 1 and 2, Big Snake from 88th. For death though, I die for I surrender. Shit was evil on the east side, I remember
when the nigga first got turned out. I remember crocodile blood in the blood out. I remember coming up in the stove game. Now niggas only know about this whole game. I remember when the nigga first got turned out. I remember crocodile blood in the blood out. I remember coming up in the stove game. I remember.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done train my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spotter Low.
Spider Loke, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the old zone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs. The only way to low know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited nothing. No good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between the love and the lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. Come on. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit to west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already 1 and it close at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range.
gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury, ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie, represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come smoke one with us. Listen, come smoke. Hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near Bustle and SPI. Rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on, come on. Come smoke one with us.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up Politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistake in the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway. BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
If you can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google, the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We are not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of
D respect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, bang.
Jeter. Gratitude is the attitude. The show is a blessing. To be here in the black box and blow a secession. Right while we was going through the intro, somebody texted me and said they just found Boss Hogg dead in his bed. The rapper CPO. I remember at one time when it was the jukebox days, Ballad of the Menace was one of the hardest songs on the airwaves. Rest in peace to Cuz. I don't know he was, at least back then, he was a big body, so of course assume with everything going on, the first thing come to your mind is Covito. Not really being able to confirm whether or not that is a fact or not, but Cuz lost his life, man. So, which causes me to want to iterate even more sincerely that gratitude is the attitude. He didn't make it to this moment, so we got to be grateful for being here, y'all. Oh, my mama, we got a word of the day, stir crazy. Stir crazy means distraught because of prolonged confinement. Guests at the ski lodge began going stir crazy after day 3 of being snowed in by the blizzard. If a blizzard can cause you to go stir crazy after 3 days, can you imagine what inmates go through? I remember at one point in my mind not being able to fathom the idea of spending a night in jail when I was young. And I remember the first time going to jail when your parents would come get you, when mama could come get you. I remember some hours seemed like an eternity. And then to have to spend a night, and then multiple nights into months, into years, and take it on the chin. It's crazy how the evolution of the experience could take place. For being in jail, not wanting to let your skin touch the mat, the little mattress, to ended up being very comfortable on it. Anyway, at least on my Facebook, I shared a video of a news report of a killing at a Taco Bell. You hear me rap about Century and Avalon a lot. The Taco Bell happened to be right there on Century Avalon, which is the hood. That's the set, right? An area I don't frequent anymore. But it's just certain stuff just hit you. Like I don't like be hearing tap into no news reports about no shootings at fast food restaurants. It's just not something I do. But for some reason, just because it was just close, it was on Century and Avalon, I shared it on my Facebook, man. And out of all people, my mother, who was new to Facebook, she commented on the post. So it was memorable to me. And then lo and behold, I'm just so familiar with not just the general area, but with that particular location. One of my homies, I think, had made it up to manager. And then, new development, they arrested somebody. And lo and behold, it's the little homie, cuz. I don't know what all y'all heard about the story, but it do start there with the wings. Because I remember hearing in December they was coming with some wings. Like, first week of January, I had told myself I was going to tap in. I still ain't tapped in. But before, look at it buffering. Look at the buffer beast. That's crazy. Before I ever could tap in on the wings, just get down. But it just blow my mind that, like, I've been knowing Cuz for all his life, cuz. Free Cuz. Dear lives. My condolences to those who lost a loved one up there. It's an all-out bad situation. The homie done went to court and pled not guilty. And I'm only getting this from news reports. I got a few small, minute reports that the general public might not got just because I happen to know some people that's, right there on the scene. But they say, allegedly, it's all over a counterfeit. I don't know how they got the homie caught up in it. But apparently, according to news, there was remind me of George Floyd, because it's an incident that started allegedly from a counterfeit bill, and then somebody lost their life. Right there in the section. I don't know, y'all. It's like they say the dude who died, it was like a father and son working together, y'all. I think the father, I don't know if the father passed or the son passed. I don't know how the homie name got caught up in the whole get down. But I know the people is finna be trying to give him everything but the kitchen sink. Oh my mama. Cause I'm gonna have to, he finna be in for the fight of his life. Oh my mama. That's crazy, cuz. Sheesh. Then I heard since they done booked him for something that happened on Century and Fig too. Cub been living on 97 all his life. Right on the set. That was just shocking to me, man. I know y'all heard that story, right? Is the wings nasty? I had Wingstop today. Still didn't go get them Taco Bell wings. I just can't imagine. So is Wingstop gonna start selling tacos? They already selling thighs. I ain't even ate them thighs. Y'all ate them Wingstop thighs? I can't do it. Oh, I can't do the thighs. Like, they got thigh bites. Wingstop, stick to the wings. Oh, my mama. But, hey, you gotta be careful in these drive-thrus. You gotta be careful in traffic. All that road rage, fussing and arguing. You here to get a bird up right now. I know this might have taken a long time to arrive to, but I personally, I mind my business in traffic. I don't be eyeballing nobody. All I got is thumbs. Hey, Tree said Taco Bell wings is fire. Hey, Tree, you supposed to have Ben came through here and help me with the get down, to set up the get down. Oh, my mama. Oh, man. You dig a lot? Something went down, y'all. Oh, my Baba. Wish I had one of them little young things like Trey and Boys in the Hood right now so I could swing at the air. Swing at the air and get lucky because the ghetto bird going dum da dum 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 dum.
Yeah, nigga. Still double ballin' on these nigga though. Run around with that 40 by my lonely though, nigga. Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend. Ride around town with that 40, nigga, by my lonely. Can't trust these niggas, cause most of these niggas acting phony. Talking about my day one nigga, he used to be the homie. Started at the sandbox, till he started acting funny. First I gave the trust until the nigga tried to pop me. Caught him at the corner, had that nigga looking sloppy. Put numbers on the scoreboard, check the autopsies. Them hollow points to blow up, they got me bustin' like a Nazi. I swore to my soul that I'd never trust again. Got that 40 on my lap, that's my only real friend. I swore to my soul that I'd never trust again. Got that 40 on my lap, that's my only real friend. Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend.
I wrote this verse to Ashante, blowing on some Mary Jane, feeling like Scarface, money over everything, married to the moolah, a millionaire mind frame, the grind and the shine, hurt they head like a migraine. Just me and you, fresh off the lot in the fresh beans. It's kinda like we go together and we best friends. Ain't no bottom bitch like the one I got. The one she put that red dot on, the one gets shot. That's why I keep it close, in case I got a problem. Cause out here in the streets, ain't the place for squabbing. SPI loc, out here chasing guap. And if you try to pay him close, that'll make him pop. Sleep with you, eat with you. It's like I'll be with you 25-8. They catch me with you. Yep. You know me, ES for death. With a big fat 40, that's my BFF.
Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend.
Best Friend available on all digital platforms. Spot Low, Neighborhood Nina from the 9. That's off the Illiterate EP. All smackers, no skippers. I don't want to mess up your name, beautiful. Is that Lasia? Iasia M? Thank you very, very much. East the Empire on East. Good looking, homie. On Hood. Yeah, the ghetto bird was causing the thing to like buffer you, dig a lot. Tell me this. The homie Vicious V posted Skype in a minute. I guess you could do it whenever you get ready, Vicious. But Kodak Black, we seen Kodak Black squeeze his mama on the bunneries. Handful, sexual gesture, not no misinterpreted move. No, then he explained why he did it. Then we just recently, Jim Jones say his mama and himself used to tongue and tonsil wrestle. She used to tickle his tonsils with her tongue when he was tiny. And we laughed and we thought about it. It was shocking. But somebody, because of that, I need y'all opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Somebody sent me this. Do she get a pass? Or are we on her ass? Oh, bye. Y'all let me know.
My grandmother taught me about self-pleasuring because she wanted me to know that that pleasure was from me.
Exactly.
She didn't want me to fall into the hands of a man, and if he gave me pleasure, to think that that was him. Yeah. And she taught me at 9.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but I can't imagine my grandma teaching me how to make it feel good. Ooh, not at 9.
I'm just saying, look, 9 years old, I got children, I have grandchildren, I have parents. I've spoken to quite a few parents that have children since I seen this clip, females in particular. Ain't nobody passing out no passes. She's saying her granny taught her this. And now just imagine, this is her mother right there in front of her face, I believe, listening to her tell this story. I'm not sure if this is the first time her mother's heard this information. However, from what I can gather, from what I can ascertain, shout out to Cub. From what I can ascertain, I see Vicious V on the line. She is speaking about what her mother's mother did. And then there's her mother sitting there looking at her just, duh. But I'm going to tell you this. If my child tells me that my parent assisted them in pleasuring themselves at the age of 9, there's going to be physicality. I don't know, Dad. I don't think I can hit my mama or nothing, but it's finna go up, 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 up. 9 years old, what does your Hey, is that, did I give, okay, y'all say y'all don't want to give Jada a pass. Well, she was 9. That puts her on the side of a victim. Does that then give her a pass for all the freakish antics that we've seen attached to her lifestyle? Has she been traumatized, damaged? Does she have an excuse to be a doo-wop, bitty-bop, get around town, even though she ain't got to get down? Vicious V, what you think?
Well, good afternoon, Google Gang. I hope y'all blessed over there. OG, I know you blessed.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude, as always.
I must say, Jada gets no pass. I'm sorry, because even in what seems like a traumatized situation and whatnot, you know, some people go through two different things in life, you know, at a young age when they're traumatized. They either adapt and accept it, or they run with it and use it as a type of excuse or whatnot. But Jada been going for a good little minute, though, and I don't know if that might be particularly the reason why, but I'm sorry, that ain't something, because then it might be up to question, like, what if she passed that down to her kids, with her sons and her daughters?
Is she then thereby giving her mother a green light to approach her children in that manner? Because she's seeming like she's reflecting on this experience as if she's condoning it, like it's cool.
But again, though, you know, that's traumatizing or not, you know, I can't give nobody no pass like that because then you telling other people that, and then they might think that shit is okay to do.
No, I don't think you quite heard me. Is she now telling her mother it's okay, or did she have the feeling through these years it would be okay? Just imagine, since she went through that, right. and she's sharing the experience like it's cool. So are you telling me that through the years when she dropped Willow off at her mom's house, perhaps to be babysat through that age bracket, she would be cool to know that her mother was practicing those type of things with her daughter? Is that what she's saying?
It sounds like that's what she's implying. Like she might think that mess is okay because she comfortable going on her live network talk show or whatever, telling everyone about it. She might seem like she cool with it. And, you know, to us, we ain't rocking with that shit. I'm sorry.
And that's just the bottom line, y'all. Right here in the Black Box, one of our main objectives is when we discuss subjects is to get to the bottom line. That is the reason why we eliminate feelings and utilize facts. Because feelings can be confusing. Everyone's entitled to their feelings. Feelings differ by the person. Opinions are like assholes. Opinions and feelings are similar. So we try to eliminate the feelings and only analyze the facts on a journey to the bottom line. So you see the T. Shout out Bump the Breeze. Y'all can go find that T on Baymax Streetwear until we got something else going on. Shout out Nickel Bags. We trying to get an alternative game going for some of this merch, man. It's a process. It's a journey. Let me see this 747. That sounds like New York, huh? 747, what's happening? You on the Black Box with Vicious V and SPI, VJ Keyway, Bay Machiavelli, that's me.
Yeah, we give her a pass because her granny was trying to teach her about sex. You know, Jada was out there playing with the little boy. She said the little boy, so she was having sex. So granny had to teach her not to go get pregnant up out here. She got to go play with herself because she had to beat the wet up out of Jada. You feel me? You gotta read through the lines. It's like the granny teacher, like, you don't need no nigga. Don't go up there giving it up, bing, bang, bang. Girl, look, just because, you can get your kids to it. If your baby have a baby early, all that, you feel me? So she gotta, like,
but so it's a thin line.
You can't.
But it's a thin line. It's a thin line from trying to lace them up to keep them from getting active to turning them on. At 9, that's a cold turn on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. At 9 years old, though, I mean, 16, 17, maybe.
Hey, look, the female in the chat, Breaking Big Bread, say Jada is for the streets. Did her grandmother teach her that too? No pass. I agree. I don't know if that's Iasia or Lasia. Thank you again, baby. But I feel you. She for the streets, but I think she gets a pass because if at 9 years old your grandmother was sparking your sexuality hands-on with you, there's no telling what your future is going to hold from that point forward.
Yeah, because, she had a super brain.
Hey.
She was already thugging. Jada was already thugging, Low key, they say she was doing stripping and porn. So.
But just think about this. Just think about this. Just think about this and set it off. She had to get up under the old man like that, as much as that we all felt for her at that moment, like that scandalous, you making it sound like that wasn't nothing but a walk in the park, regular day in the hay.
Yeah, already had a problem. Yeah.
Hey,
I disagree with all that, man. Just because of the age, that's the only reason why.
Bro, you can't knock no 9-year-old for her granny. Her granny the one that we need to be hollering at. We need to holler at her.
That's what I'm saying.
We need to holler at her granny, because her granny is gross, because she was grown. You hear all them GRs? Yeah, granny, gross, grown. That's 3 That's 3 GRs, but I ain't on GR. But I have been on GR in times past. I ain't hating on nobody that is on GR. But, GR. Oh, wow. Oh, God, she talk about, and she say her granny taught her that because she didn't want her to fall into no hands of no man. And then a man do it. And now she confused thinking, oh, it's a man that brought you that pleasure instead of, man, that's a little too deep to be trying to teach a 9-year-old.
Exactly. I've been saying, like, again, if 16, 17, okay, maybe. But 9 years old, that's way. That girl ain't really, you know what I'm saying, like popped her own cherry yet.
And why is she? And if your granny is the one approaching your sexuality at such a tender age, what is this big watch out for the man thing? Like, is she trying to create enmity between her and men? Just not. What's that all about? What's the bottom line, y'all?
Homie, you can go ahead, man. I've been talking too much. Go ahead, man.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking like, the granny, the granny must have been thinking like, my grandbaby out here having sex with niggas and stuff, so I'm gonna teach her to pop it off like by herself.
So you think she was? Wait. You think she was already active at night?
Like Jada was bang bang boogie, like little mama trying to get money for that little shit. Granny like, hold up, little girl, you don't fuck around being a foster home. When you're a little kid and you get pregnant early, they take it. Cause that's child neglect, my nigga. Like, man.
Hey, look,
like,
I am not laughing. I'm laughing at him, y'all. I'm not laughing. I am not laughing at young 9-year-old Jada. I am laughing at the comedic presentation of what he's saying. Y'all know that shit kind of funny how he said it. So I'm not laughing at 9-year-old Jada being abused by her granny. I think her granny is gross. Her granny was grown, and her granny needs to be grabbed.
Her granny should have got it together. She should have just spanked it. Go on and get the child abuse. Jada, come here, mama. Beat the insanity.
Oh, right. Hey, y'all! For y'all that didn't know, when we get on the line like this, it's called radio. That's still the wrong pick. Hold on. There we go.
The granny was tripping.
There we go. That's the new revised edition without the G's. Real Near Radio. That's what we doing when we go to the lines. We got another caller. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what they talking about. 267, you on the line with...
Hello?
You on the line with me and a couple of partners of mine. What's good?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Oh, man. I'm blessed. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, bro.
That's what's up. What's on your mind, man? We gonna get to a new subject soon, but right now we was talking about Jada and her granny. Her granny, ever since the age of 9, was showing her how to have a nice time down below with her private parts. And we were just discussing whether that was appropriate. Why are these celebrities at such a seasoned age feeling so comfortable coming out telling these stories about their parents? Is it a cry for help? Because Jim Jones just recently said his mother used to thrust her tongue down his throat. And then we seen Will Smith force Jaden to kiss him on the mouth over and over again on camera through the years. We saw Kodak Black grope his mother on the buttocks not too long ago. And it just seems like there's a spirit of, what do they call that? Ephesus? I don't know. Huh?
Freakiness.
They too freaky, man. Is that the Baphomet? Is that the Illuminati? Why are people sexualizing their parents? What's going on?
That's that Hollywood.
It's like...
that's that money.
Hey, remember Donald Trump said something about... Donald Trump said something about if his daughter wasn't his daughter, he'd be running up in it.
Nah, boy, what I'm saying, new viral. Nah, boy, on the real though, I think that a lot of these people ain't got respect, and they don't know what respect is, because my parents never played that. I never seen that around when I grew up.
Me either.
So that's a new disrespectful, incestuous thing that they trying to promote to everybody. Because when I grew up, I guess
you know what?
My parents were not boomers.
They're taking sexuality.
They were born in 1940 and 1942, so they didn't play that.
They including sexuality in these kids' programs so much that it scares me, because I have a grandchild, and when I'm with her, I watch a lot of child content, and they promote this sexuality in general to children so much that even in children's content, and it's all baby stuff, when you see all the colors present at once, like in a rainbow sense, you start thinking, associating it with how they trying to promote all these ideas toward the kids. Like, when do the kids start to learn, okay, rainbow is just pretty regular nature, and what age, and I'm telling you the age that is generally accepted is 4 years old, is when they're comfortable associating the rainbow with something other than just nature to these children. And that scares me, because when you watch all the Coco Melon, the Gabby House, all that, it's all full of rainbows, bro. Everything is rainbows. So, okay, if you look back at cartoons our whole life, cause colors was part of the theme, but it wasn't never just full of rainbows. Maybe the Care Bears, but it was around the theme of them bears and My Little Pony, Girly. Now it's a whole nother thing. Like they could be just talking about counting numbers, and everything is just rainbowed out. Like it's every color present in one form or fashion or another, bro. Oh my mama.
Even like a TV show similar to like let's say Arthur, for instance, and they had the one teacher, Mr. Ratburn, on there. They try to put in one episode where Mr. Ratburn would call himself getting married to another dude. They had to script that. They had to scratch that whole episode off, whatnot, because people was in an uproar about it.
And you know what's crazy? That had to be a long time ago because that uproar don't mean nothing no more.
That was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
That was 2 years ago. Mm-hmm.
All right, that still seems. I ain't gonna lie, that seems like a recent victory, but I couldn't imagine them winning next time.
They tried again with who is it? Dang.
They say Bert Ernie. They say Bert Ernie supposed to be something like that.
Yeah.
My boy.
That was exactly what I was going with. They could try.
My boy Blue Smurf in the chat, ABS, on my mama, I've been corresponding with the distribution trying to figure out why we ain't live. I think I have to verify that I have the right. All the other music I've ever uploaded is Spider-Loc featuring. This is the first time I'm putting somebody featuring Spider-Loc, and I think that's the hold up. They want me to be able to verify I have the right to put out a record on you. Like my artist, that's crazy. So it's gonna have to be executive situation that we iron out. I'm not sure what proof they're looking for, but I started corresponding with them today with that knowledge. I didn't know that up until today. But salute to Blue Smurf, the way life goes. Live very soon. We anticipated being live New Year's Eve 2021, but it didn't happen. Then I rescheduled it for the 9th. It didn't happen. So I'm updating him, and this is the way life goes. It's off his up-and-coming EP called 2 M's. It's the first 3 single featuring myself and Just Jay on the hook. Free Just Jay on my mama.
Everybody told me take the deal. And my brother told me, he told me, oh, you fight his body, oh, you fight his body, everybody. Niggas probably everybody, give me 12 so much shit in the streets. Went back to jail for like that shit on repeat. I love the streets, but got this feeling in me. I'm tired of losing, maybe shit ain't for me. Ain't no feelings in me. My brother told me take the deal. He told me all you fight is bodies. But that's probably how they body everybody. Gave me 12 up in the court, can't leave the lobby. He was caught up in them sports, but they got sloppy. Just the way the life goes.
Y'all believe in the street, seen a lot of grief. A lot of Keith and Kush stuffed in the guabali. Chains, watches, rings. It's nothing to kings. Back and forth to Beijing, fucking with beans. Hopping out of yard since we own it, it's ours. The final room lounges, smoking cigars. Purchasing properties, opening bars. Took licks in life, put tattoos over the scars. Rosenberg on retainer, explain how I look for real. Kinda bad. Lil homie took the deal, $100 sticks. Cognac and Cubans at all costs. Be about your money is the movement. Either in a black box, making a review about an ocean, slow motion, taking in the view. Cop and blow with hoes, we don't wife those. Zeros and commas, that's how life goes.
So much shit in the streets. Went back to jail, feel like that shit on repeat. I love the streets, but got this feeling in me. I'm tired of losing, maybe shit ain't for me. Ain't no feelings in me. My brother told me take the deal. He told me all you fight is bodies. But that's probably how they body everybody. Gave me 12 up in the court, can't leave the lobby. He was caught up in them sports, but they got sloppy.
Told that nigga take the deal. Blue rag tied around the steering wheel, riding around itching for a kill. Boy, this shit real. Lifestyle on repeat, sagging through the swap meet, banging on my enemies. Them niggas know I never speak. M's on the backhand, this shit to the depth. I can have $1 million, still pull up to the set. Facts over feelings when you fucking with Blue Smurf. It's crazy how your closest homies end up on t-shirts. My niggas tired of taking L's. I know that shit wrong. Got my dead homies looking down on me like a drone. Hopping out of foreign whips, politicking with the Crips, all in traffic with the homies, knocking down the field. Niggas chasing clout, we chase down enemies. Niggas hanging out, then we gon' smash off their Hennessy. That's just the way this life goes. The colors of my clothes always been blue and gold. That's on my soul.
So much shit in these streets. Went back to jail, feel like that shit on repeat. I love the streets, but got this feeling in me. I'm tired of losing, maybe shit ain't for me. There ain't no feelings in me. My brother told me take the deal. He told me, oh, you fight his body. But that's probably how they body everybody. Gave him 12 up in the court, can't leave the lobby. He was caught up in them sports, but he got sloppy. Just the way the life goes.
Black Box Productions. It's a late bank. 626. You on the line with Vicious V 747 and the homie from the 267. What's up? 626 area code.
Jeter, SPR.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. I'm finna switch the subject real quick. Somebody sent me a clip to my DM, and it was Roddy Ricch on Clubhouse apparently, going back and forth with one of his homies from his hood about whether or not he was really from Park Village, and the person orchestrating the whole back and forth was Ho No Honey. Did anybody else see this clip or hear this clip?
Yes, sir. I've seen it.
I heard something about it.
Like, just me, I'm not surprised. Industry, success, homie, politic, it happens. Shocking enough to me that these niggas, for one, chose to go on Clubhouse to have this conversation. And for two, that it was Ho No Honey that they utilized to mediate them speaking. I don't get, that's the part I don't get. Did anybody else find that part confusing?
This is one thing I've seen is that dude, No Honey, has been mediating a lot of stuff for like 2 months now on Clubhouse. And it's to the point that everything that's got controversy and stuff like that, I'm just speaking fact, has Whack 100 name on it.
I've heard people accentuating that fact, pointing it out. I'm not familiar with the whole platform enough to make that assessment, but I keep hearing other people make statements that seem to make that seem to be true. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know the draw to wanting to be on the phone arguing with a nigga. Like, that is like one of my least desirable activities known on the face of the earth. Like, to go
because people don't.
Huh?
Because people got nothing to do in their lives, and then they think that Clubhouse is just nothing, a bunch of jokers and clout chasers that actually go and diss people just because of their PTR or something like that, and they think that they're making money when they're really not. And then you have all these people cursing each other out for a room that they made and how many followers they got and stuff. And this is actually immature. While these people are putting their business out there, a lot of people don't know, and this is my theory, the feds is actually listening to you. So while people are discussing whatever street politics it is, you need to keep that to yourselves. That's my thing.
I agree totally. And I'm so confused, bamboozled, why or how anyone at all will be comfortable discussing these things with Ho No Honey after he already stepped across the line and sat down with the most notorious hip-hop federal informant known to man. Like, now, how do you still utilize this dude to do any discussion about any type of street stuff? And it seemed like Cuz from Roddy Hood really on Cuz' head. But I hear what Roddy Ricch saying, like, he's saying a lot of specifics, what he went through to stamp himself, but it seemed like his homie, like, so what? You still like, and that's a level it can get to that a lot of people don't understand. Cuz saying, I got put on, but then, like, I don't know, cuz that shit, like, I just don't understand what niggas is doing on. They seem like they know each other, cuz, or they know enough about each other. Why is they on Clubhouse with Ho No Honey? Like, cuz don't got no stripes.
It's because everybody's trying to use on Whack 100 for fame. And they think that, okay, we're going to start a beef or whatever, just because whatever it is. I don't know the politics in the West Coast because I'm from the East Coast, but I got some of my homies that, you know, that they go out to the West Coast back and forth. But what I have to say is that Everybody's trying to use Whack 100 for clout now, so therefore they could build their own platforms on Clubhouse. That's all that is. And a lot of these dudes have no life. They might be getting money, but they're not getting money on the fame side. So therefore they're like, okay, we're gonna go and use Whack 100 for clout, so therefore my name could get picked up. And that's all it is.
That's deep. That's deep. I just hope, you know, Cuz seemed like whoever Cuz was on there from Park Village pressing Cuz or getting that Cuz, he sound like he really from the shits out here. If I could say anything to anybody involved, I would tell a nigga like that, Cuz, step off that computer, that Clubhouse with Cuz, and like, you know, let that shit do what it do. If it gotta do what it do, if it don't do what it do, or it really ain't worth it either. Like, I don't know. It ain't none of my business to be trying to like decide how they supposed to decide they issue, but it just seemed like that shit ain't supposed to be on Clubhouse. Now, war stories, old tales, that's slightly different, but that shit seems like it can go to a level that it hasn't gotten to. And then I couldn't imagine that happening, and part of the instigation and part of whatever is holding on it. 843, you on the line with a couple of my partners and me. What's going on? Black Box Production. Cat got your tongue? You gonna say something or not? 843 area code.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Holla loud, holla loud, holla loud.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's Gucci, loved one?
Okay, what's going on, fellas? Hey, what's happening? 843, man. South Carolina, Richmond.
So, I know you probably don't have much of a perspective on the subject at hand, huh? North Carolina. What's on your mind?
Well, no, South Carolina.
South Carolina. What is there a huge difference between North and South Carolina? Is that disrespectful to get them confused?
I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, honestly, being from Charleston, we're a little more closer to the water. Well, I say North Carolina, they by the water too, but I represent pretty much the Geechee Gullah heritage. You see what I'm saying? You know, they used to say we sound like we're from Jamaica, you know, whatever, but that's more like a Caribbean Creole. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you know, you can pretty much go anywhere in South Carolina and hear a different accent. You see what I'm saying? You can go to Myrtle Beach. They talk different than Columbia. They talk different than Greenville. They talk different than Charleston. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's a lot of history down here and stuff. But, I mean, I'm going to tell you now, I respect y'all boys out there, man. Like, that gangbang culture is real. But it trickled down here. It's definitely down here. I mean, I remember when I was in college back in, like, 2005, going to Columbia, back and forth, you know, USC Gamecocks, you know, different stuff like that. I mean, I'm seeing red everywhere.
Wow.
I mean, baby.
From locals? From local boys?
I mean, honestly, I'm not in, so I can't tell you who put them on. I don't know how they got put on. But they out here, man.
That's what it do, man.
2021, I can honestly say I got banged on. I really got banged on some, I guess it was some Crips up in North Charleston. So,
how it go? When you got banged on, how did it go? What happened?
Well, pretty much, so the scenario was I'm going in the store to buy, you know, a couple pack of blunts or whatever. So this guy's, you know, trying to holler at the chick, the cash register female or whatever. So the line's getting longer and longer. You know, we just sitting there, you know, trying to rap through or whatever like that. So out the blue, he just looked at me and was like, well, go ahead and serve my man so he can get up out our business. You know what I mean? Just like that. So I just, you know, paused or whatever, looked at him like, man, I'm not worried about nothing y'all got going on. Excuse me, man, could you just, you know, give me a pack of blunts? Just like that. So he, you know, mumbling under his breath, oh man, I'm on some other shit tonight.
You shouldn't have said, you shouldn't have said that. I don't know what y'all got going on, shit. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Well, yeah, I feel you, but you know.
Go ahead. What happened?
He said all that. So as he's walking out the gas station or whatever, he's throwing up all kinds of signs. Obviously, I don't know what none of that means. But I mean, he's just, throwing all the signs up, man. And then he went to the car or whatever. So I got my shit, walked out, went to the, car, and it was just like that. You ain't say nothing to me, I ain't say nothing to him. But,
he banged on you, but he banged.
Amazing.
Hey, look, that's some North Carolina, South Carolina bang on. Like, he banged on you. Like, he banged on you. I ain't gonna lie and say you didn't get banged on. But had you been out here, it would have went a little different. When you would have came back and said you got banged on, when you would have said that little shit to the cash register, I don't know what y'all got going on. This how you get banged on. Hey, homie, where you from? That's how you get banged on.
Right.
Or what that whoop-de-whoop like. They gonna tell you where they from. And they might be, and dish your dead homies. And then see how you feel. That's getting banged on. But you got banged on too. Nigga banged. They was probably you was bold enough to say that little shit.
Crazy,
so
man.
You said that little shit, so he probably thought you had something or something though. Like, you feel me? You probably put the bluff game, but that bluff game don't always work. Oh my mama.
Yeah, I mean, that shit was crazy, man. I mean, I'm an 80s baby myself, 84, I'm 37 now, and I'm like, wow, they really got these boys out here like that. Like,
But look, you gotta let them have that. You can't be in line and let your ego get you to talk tough and then it all go bad and now you wondering what happened. You was just coming in there to get a Red Bull and a Black and Mild.
Right.
And now all of a sudden, it'll go bad, man. But just cause you don't want to hear he said some slick shit, he that young nigga used to be.
Right. In the Memphis area, it's kind of like that, though.
That was crazy.
Around with AKs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 928. We got another caller. Let's see what the 928 hollering about. 928, what it do?
What it do?
Oh man, just some of my real partners on here, real near radio. What's cracking?
Not too much, man. I just wanted to get on there and just, speak on the politics situation. Like, I'm from down south, so I don't really, I don't really feel like I had no place in this shit. But I just always thought that, red stay in red politics and blue stay in blue shit, and it just seemed like this nigga Whack always he find himself, in this blue shit.
Even if it's red, and even if you're gonna bleed over from red to blue, why isn't he not in those San Fernando Valley politics? Why is he in LA Compton? Why is he so interested in what's going on in a city that he's not from, never been from, never hung out in? I'm gonna ask this a 310 area code. He from around here. So what's your perspective?
Yep.
What's your perspective on Roddy Ricch and his homie on Clubhouse, politicking their issues to some extent while Ho No 100 is the mediator?
Yeah. That's your boy Tragedy from Orange.
Oh, what up, Tragedy?
Man, you know how to tap in and check in with you, bro.
What up, Love One? Real Near Radio. What's happening? You a day uno around here.
You already know. Hey, man, because I wanted to ask you something different about that. So, speaking of that Whack 100 situation, look, cause I got people from the Pacoima area that I was real cool with, the YA and camp and placement, and they from the Pacoima Project Boys. And anybody familiar with San Fernando Valley, without politicking, Project Boys and 2Ps are not very friendly with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But long story short, Whack 100, I had a couple runs with Whack 100 back in the day. Pool Rider, rest in peace, was a good dude. He was just too turned the fuck up.
Yeah, constantly turned up.
God bless him, but that's what led to his demise. God bless him and his children. I know a lot of his family, the Lucas family. God bless all of them. But Whack 100, homie, like I told my homie from New Orleans yesterday, Whack 100 is the fucking devil. This motherfucker enjoys having motherfuckers bump heads on fucking Clubhouse. And you already know, goddamn it, if something happens, God forbid, something happens to Roddy Ricch, Yael, Birdie, Free Birdie, and I know him personally. If something happens to either one of them, it's all on Clubhouse. So that's snitching right there. You already put yourself in an incriminating position. Right. And the worst part about it, you let a piece of shit like this get you out your fucking element.
Roddy Ricch got so much motherfucking money that he has no reason to be trying to clear his fucking name. You know what I mean? And
I agree.
And I'm just saying, like I told the homie, this motherfucker is the devil. He enjoys this fucking kind of tomfoolery. You know what I mean? He enjoys this fucking shenanigans.
One of the key things I heard, the nigga said he had to call. He was trying to show. He was saying like, I'm 23. I don't even know how to get on this shit. He was like, I had to call Whack.
Yeah, 40. Yeah.
He said he had to call Whack like a gang of times. Like, that's what struck with me. Like, you reaching out to this nigga to have a conversation with your homie from your set on Clubhouse about some politics. I just don't get that. I don't get that. Like, I don't get it. Cuz. I don't get it, cuz.
And that's what I was saying, Spider Low. He did that, and then he offered the nigga that he offered the nigga that was beefing with Roddy Ricch. He offered him. He said, "I'm gonna help you out with your music shit. To leave that shit alone."
That's what Hold No 100 told him.
You ain't helping none of your own homies.
Hey, look, Hold No 100 but Hold No 100 been paying Crips. He been paying Crips way before music. He been putting them through nursing school and buying them braces way since the 90s. Cuz been paying Crips. He been paying Crips. I'm gonna add another local area code. 213. You from around here? What it do?
What up?
Oh, I can't call it, man. We just in here popping that Real Near shit on Real Near Radio when the black box was cracking.
Oh, man, just tell them, man. Smoke on just like you, all this people you right on the TV.
My nigga, hey, what you think?
Yeah, man, let me
what you think about the Compton Crips having the Pacoima poo-poo mediate they politicking on their real set issues on Clubhouse, cuz?
I don't think that's not supposed to be allowed. You feel me? Because I'm from Watts. To be exact, I'm from Watts. I'm from the east side of Watts, so I know how it goes. So politics, you know.
What's up? Hey, why Watts niggas always want to come on here and say that? Like, no, fuck all that. You ain't from Watts. Where you from, nigga?
I'm from Beachtown.
Okay, say less. Okay, Waffy. Nigga, that's right.
Hey, Spider.
Huh?
The tragedy again.
I hear you. I know your voice.
The situation with Wack is that a lot of these fucking dudes fall into that shit, man. They easily get like a fucking lasso and they just get fucking hauled in and shit. Because even 40 like they're trying to clear himself and shit about that's not snitching. You know what I mean? He was trying real hard.
He's saying what's not snitching.
That worked the other day. Hey, when Homeboy called in talking about, oh yeah, the Graveyard Shift album got me got me to prison, and you were like, yeah, that butt ass nigga. Oh man, I was fucking dying out.
Hey, but it's all facts. Look, on God though, look, on God, dead homies, daughters, everything I love and live for. Cause I was last friend out here. Cause would nobody take no airtime supporting Cuz. I was the only one, and he was already foo-foo. Cuz was foo-foo, and I was still standing with him. Cause we gonna ride with the homies. That's how Crippin' go, regardless. So I'm riding with him, and then one day we on the live, just so happened, I asked him one of the realest questions I could ask him, and Cuz lied, Cuz to protect another nigga. I couldn't believe it.
About the baby oil?
About the baby oil. It's so real on my daughter's dead homies, loved ones, Lokes, and all that, Cuz. Bazaar from D12. Bazaar got it from D12.
Hey, Vivica said it best. Vivica said it that, that man had, he had some preferences.
I'm just telling you though, just so y'all know how actual it is. At the same time I spoke on that, Bazaar from D12 got in my DM, was like, and I don't hear from that nigga since or before. He come out the blue and say, damn nigga, I was watching you the other day. You said something that let me know you've been around us for a long time. And I respond, that baby oil, and he was like, yeah. So, Cuck act like that. I'm trying to tell y'all what I'm recalling. It was me amongst a dozen or better other people nightly that saw this. Dozens of people. It ain't just no one man account. You dig lies, but guess what?
The only reason why probably sorry not to cut you off, brother. But I think 40, if anything, if he decides to deny that kind of shit, because I think I remember that live when you went on live. I think it might have been on Instagram when you was talking to 40 about that. Just kept laughing.
You seen the admission of the knowledge, but he tried to deny it verbally. But this nigga, hey look, this nigga in the movie with Marky Mark right now, cause he in the movie with Marky Mark, cause asking somebody, let me see your sweet night. Oh God, I wonder why he never brought his movie role through the Blue Room. It's cause he on there asking some 424. You local man, what's happening, man?
Yeah.
They got the Compton Crips.
Man, come on, man.
They got the Compton Crips. They got the Compton Crips on Clubhouse, politicking. Ho no honey, putting them on the.
Yeah, sorry, that's my dog.
Somebody's background.
Who is that? Who said that's sorry?
Yeah, that's my dog. Sorry about that.
No, you gonna have to do something about it, big homie. We're gonna have to let you go. What's your area code?
This is 424, man. Hey.
That's your background, 424?
Man, I don't even know why niggas. Can you tell dude the mute?
What's
with the dog?
Who is that with the dog? What area code are you, homie?
Sorry, that was me. That's my dog. The dude from Carolina.
What's your area code?
Nah, I'm from Philly, so but that's my dog.
What's your area code though, homie?
267.
All right, if you can't handle the dog, I'm gonna have to mute you or something. All right, go ahead, 424.
All right, yeah.
Oh man, Whack, man, he's way out of line, man. At first he was on there talking down on Roddy Rich with dude. Whack love drama, man. I don't understand why dude still respect
That's what I'm saying.
his word.
Females love drama.
People still respecting his word.
Why? Tell me this. Why are they respecting his word when he sat down and became friends with 6ix9ine Tekashi, the biggest rat known to hip hop?
And that's my point. The dude is still on Clubhouse having snitch conversations with Whack, respecting his word. This nigga is bringing out paperwork on niggas, and niggas is still respecting Whack word. I wouldn't even have a snitch conversation with Whack. Whack, you out the conversation. You can't talk about no snitches. You can't talk about no snitches.
On my mama.
At all.
And guess what? He don't never say nothing about the boy Blueface told on. Blueface had like a rivalry with somebody on his high school football team. Turned into a beef over some pool nanny after school. Then Blueface got the deal. And allegedly, this is where it turns allegedly, he bumped into this same cat out by Magic Mountain and the cat robbed him. Blueface gave up his whole, they been on the run. He been on the run ever since, bro. It's like 2018. Kimberly and Cass Jones' names are on the paperwork. However, because it hasn't yet gone through the court system, the only person could obtain the paperwork is a defense attorney on behalf of somebody involved. But he don't never even respond or address that. Kimberly and Cass Jones' names appear on the paperwork when Blueface got robbed for that first little blue chain, allegedly, according to him. But he gave up the whole first and last name. He used to go to school with the alleged robber. He gave up the whole info on Crip, on my mama. Ho no honey don't never speak on that. Huh?
And Whack 100 never acknowledged. He acted like people forgot when he lied and said his car got shot up. But he wanted to talk about you getting some information about that his car getting shot.
Look, that's him. That's him falling. All he said was, "I finally fell in my feelings," but he don't want to tell y'all. I'm so far from the valley. That was everybody in the valley with a phone was getting that call before me. I was just trying to make sure he was okay.
That's real, but he even did it months before. You remember he showed them bullet holes in his car? Somebody tried to get him.
Yeah, I remember.
But he keep on saying he's the realest, and he be having Clubhouse groupies that he co-sign him like, Whack don't lie, he's real.
But look, this is what you got to do. You got to be wise enough. You got to be wise enough to realize when you represent principles and character and integrity, you got to realize, especially in the game, you're not going to be amongst the most. You're going to be rare, bro.
Hey, Spider, Cassie for a favor, brother?
Go ahead.
But why?
I got my homie from the pen just texted me, but if he's always been a real big fan of yours. He a little more right now. He's Shy Boy from the Avenue. That's gonna be a shout out. He's listening to you right
You
now.
making me feel like Art LeBeau, but hey, what's his name?
Shy Boy from the Avenue.
Shy Boy from the Avenues. You already know how we do it. We gonna hold it down, black and brown. It's always respect first. You on that level 4. I know what it smell like. Keep your head up, chest out. Much love, man. Much love, Shy Boy.
Yeah, appreciate that, brother. Yeah, appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir. We gonna get some, and we gotta call it wave. When you got a number that's all ones, that means it's international, right? International caller. Where you calling from?
Calling from the Bay.
Oh, it ain't okay. You just got a tricky line. What up, player? Hell yeah, LA to the Bay. Hell yeah.
I'm for sure. And I know you from out that way. Don't you think Wack? He was antagonizing. He found somebody from Compton that vouched for him because he was talking bad about Roddy Ricch. And I think partner probably wanted to deal a guy at Wack, and he got dude on they call that shit Clubhouse, and dude was vouching for the shit. Wack was saying that Roddy wasn't a real Crip, and he was talking bad about Roddy Ricch.
But like whatever. But my thing is this: as Roddy Ricch, why you even?
He played young homie he played partner from Compton. He played it.
Yeah, he posted. My thing is this: Roddy Ricch, if you want to have that conversation with somebody from your hood, why is you on Clubhouse? And second, why is you on Clubhouse with Ho No Honey? You could have took that call direct and hollered at Cub.
By him being a whole manipulated him, man. He played off other young homie that knew Roddy Ricch. He played off his conscience and was like, yeah, man, come on in and vouch for the fact that he probably wanted to do some business with Roddy Ricch, and Roddy Ricch turned him down, probably with Blueface. He had some type of business that Roddy Ricch didn't fuck with him that made him salty, because he'd been talking bad about Roddy Ricch for a minute.
Saying Roddy Ricch got on the phone, he tried to play around like he wasn't talking bad about him.
Hey, do Cuz rap? His homie rap?
He did partner rap. He said he had a deal with Roddy Ricch, but he didn't take the deal.
So, to some extent, hey, that's just how that. Cuz know Cuz politics, and Cuz from over there. You know, it is what it is. I just hate to see them niggas on the internet with it. That's all. It's a 323 caller.
Facts, man. I don't really be talking about, but that's facts. And I'm like, I know
323.
Probably you ain't tied in with them, but I know you know the business out on that side.
No, I ain't tied in with the Park Villages. However, my homie Wino from my hood used to live in the Wilmington Arms for some years back, a long time ago. 323-674. It look familiar.
And the other thing I want to say to you, Robbie, hearing your music, I'm like, your shit is really, you hard. Your shit is clean as fuck. I'm like, why you gonna try to go fuck with Empire?
Oh man, I ain't gonna even have that conversation right here. But hey, I appreciate what you just say. You acknowledge with the little whole situation. But shout out to Ghazi and them. Ain't no, hey, but you pushing me. Hey, but you know, hey, you been seeing what been happening to all they artists lately, though, man. Don't push me there now, nigga.
Nah, man, nah, you. Ghazi a real dude. He hella cool.
I'm fucking with you. No, Ghazi a real one. He been around, and you know, I like the story of nothing, something out of nothing, and he epitomizes that. So shout out to Ghazi and Empire.
And I'm like, on the real shit, to get off Whack 100. I think you hard though, bro. I think you gotta push harder, but because you got it.
Good looking. I appreciate it.
You gotta go check out the Connected mixtape, bro. Check out the first Connected. Check out the first Backadocious. Actually, the first, the second, and third Backadocious. You know, all that shit right there. Just another day in LA. God damn it! I just got out of fucking. I just got out the county with no money in my fucking pocket, and just another day in LA. That shit was. Damn, you had me in tears when I first heard that shit.
With that weird ass. With that weird ass.
With beats not yet said it.
With that weird ass nigga on the hook.
You know, I don't really be talking, but I think, man, I think your shit is hard where you can go. I think you got a second run in this shit, bro. You got to really start fucking with your music on this platform. Motherfuckers got to really just
Start fucking with Spider Loc for 2022.
Hey, Brody,
and put. I feel
like,
you know, you.
I appreciate. Hey, I appreciate.
If I could add a little bit to what the homie saying. I don't think Spider realizes how big his fucking fan base is, dog. I'm saying. I don't think the homie really knows how many fucking fans he has out here. I'm Mexican as fuck.
Fuck with the Spider Loc.
I'm Mexican as fuck, dog.
We fuck with Spider Loc.
My homies was such big fucking Spider Loc. I know a couple of treetops that are fucking hardcore fucking. The YG thing homies a big ass fucking Spider Loc.
Hey, but listen.
Oh God! Shout out Buddha Rule. Shout out my nigga King Tree. Hey, look y'all. Hey, look y'all. Hey, look. Wait. Hold on.
Like that, but just keeping it 100. I think motherfuckers was like scared of you back in the day because the way how you was coming.
No, you on point. But look. The homie from 323 area code 674. I apologize. I appreciate your patience. What up, my nigga? What it do? Cause you a local. We speaking on local issues. My only thing is I'm not finna insert myself into the issue to pick a side. I just hate to see the lokes on there with the goofy nigga having this conversation. Period.
Right. Nah, I just thought in because I'm a dime move, bro. And that nigga Whack 100, bro, real shit. I'm in the streets. I don't call on this shit, man, and none of that, man. But Whack need to stay out of Crip business, bro.
Period.
Blank, period. He get on that little shit, bro, and he go straight to Crip business. Why the nigga don't speak on his homies? Who snitching in his hood if he gonna do it like that?
Right.
Your own homies,
Why he don't speak on his artist Blueface that told on the people that allegedly robbed him?
He ain't gonna never, cause Blueface is the nigga that's feeding. He ain't gonna never speak on the nigga that's feeding, champ.
That's
you know
crazy.
Why you ain't gonna expose your homies? You exposing everybody else homies on this bullshit ass platform you got. Nigga, you got 1 foot in the street and 1 foot in your little bullshit ass organization.
No, that's the whole.
Do that.
That's the whole thing. The whole thing is
the niggas that I be around, the Damo niggas that I be around all day. We chop it up about the nigga, but we ain't gonna call in on this shit. I'm calling in because Spider is a real nigga. Spider ain't gonna he ain't gonna condone the goofy shit. You know what I'm saying?
From that side.
With niggas pulling up paperwork and all of that. Niggas know who snitching in niggas' hood. Niggas know who not from nowhere and this and that. Niggas know. Because that's the niggas that's on the block, homie.
Oh, God. What part? Hey, look, you ain't got to like...
That Whack 100 doing that shit goofy, bro.
What part of the city you from? West Side, East Side, L.A., Compton, where you? Inglewood?
I'm from East Side, Bunny on the Watts, bro. I'm from Hunters, 5 Line, 115th Street.
That's right. Nigga Cigar.
5 Line.
Shout out Killer Twan.
Mike.
My mama. I seen Mike too, right when he got out.
Spider Loc shit. I knock Spider Loc shit in my shit all the time. I fuck with Spider.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you waiting, your input, and I understand. I understand from the perspective of the other nigga why he was on there just trying to get his voice heard. But I don't understand why Roddy Rich took that phone call on the computer, cause I wouldn't have took it, cause got me fucked up.
I mean, you know, bro. I when I seen his homies, you know what I'm saying, call in the Clubhouse shit. You know, Spider pressure bust pipe, bro. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga feel like his voice needs to be heard, he gonna do whatever to do that. And he felt like he needed to express whatever he needs to express and go through. He needs to go through. He just went through the wrong nigga.
You went through the wrong nigga. You went through the wrong nigga. You such everything I heard him say on there. I heard a 7-minute clip, and he went to money like Ho No 100. But I know from him being young, he only 23 according to him at this point. So a lot of what he's saying, I understand what he's saying, but telling it to a nigga on Clubhouse ain't the appropriate platform because it sounded so academic.
It's not the platform.
It sounded academic. It sound like he had a checklist of points to point to what he been through that make me, you know, rather than what I am over here is not up for question. Like if that's the case, there's you can't question what I mean to my section. Like if that's what you mean to the section. Even if I get to a point in my life where everybody from my section hate me, they gonna hate me from a perspective as a motherfucker from this section, not
what's understood ain't gotta be proven.
You digitalize and I just when I can understand 23-year-old nigga with the success he got that is connected enough to pull it off as well as he did, whatever it might be, and the way gangbanging go these days. I can just understand who Cuz must be from one of them families over there, the other nigga, Cuz from a family or something. Cuz from one of them last. He from one. He from one of them. He from one of them last names.
We know how it goes.
Yeah. He just.
You gotta have a big family over there for you to even get it. You know what I'm saying? For you to do it like that. Come on, man.
But
come on, man.
But when you go to, but let me tell you something.
Nigga can't move the way he want to move.
Let me highlight something. Let me highlight something though. On my mama, when it come to industry and success and niggas that's been affiliated, ain't none of these real high power niggas really been from the script all the way thorough and had a whole lot of years of experience and then experienced success. All of them being famous, rich, and then started really claiming, or was like a kind of like, or was a buster. And I ain't gonna attach the names to each one, but it wasn't nobody. That's at the time when I got to become considered what anybody would consider mainstream. That's the island I say for myself. It wasn't no real one that had got a shot at the mainstream, and that's what I represented. And since then, even the ones that get popping, typically there's always something questionable about how much they've really been cemented in a section with the bullshit, like the bullshit. It's always a question about how much they really with all the bullshit, and you find people post success getting involved in altercations trying to prove stuff, and I'm way beyond that. 858, you on here with a gang of homies. What's happening? 858 area code.
That's real shit.
858, you kind of late. I don't want to hang up on you, but you ain't saying nothing. Yo, it's on you. Cuz must be sipping lean. We hung up on him, y'all. Oh my mama. He over there off some lines. Oh my mama. They told me I need to push this music, so I'm gonna just say this real quick. And I just every now and then I like to get this off my chest.
I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas.
They talking about they like my music.
I'm the one setting precedents everywhere. Now I'm feeling like I made it. I'm looking up. All my friends are mostly entertainers. I still got street friends, don't get me wrong, but all my friends, I'm in the entertainment door. I'm in that realm now. Now I'm finna start making a lot of legitimate money.
Bitch, you run my name, it come back 100. Ask Big U, Top Dog, whack 100. Suge Knight, both the niggas he happened to drive over. The one that died and the one that survived. Rest in peace, Terry Carter. What up, Bone? It's the perfect type of beef for me to nut up on. Used to holler at the plug like, what up, Holmes? Cop 9 zones, go home and cut up stones. No extras on nothing, just saying what I say. From Compton and LAX, Cam with a K. Mayo over mustard, whiter than Ajax. And Drag Newport, getting high with AWACS. Nominated most Eastie, yes I accept it. Q, Mac and Dub, I'm West Side connected. Used to flood to swap me with my CD copies. Niggas nutty on my block like BG Nuggies. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't never like me. That's something I never understood. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't nothing like me. That's something I always understood. Family first, nothing over or equal to them. Love my folks from the turf and my peoples from Brim. Industry-wise, the realest from the past to me actually has to be Master P. Keep it a Google, only way I know how to do things. Tour with TD Boy before he had 2 chains. In Georgia with Jeezy and the CTE, or the son of Easy E and the CPT. Project passion on the mic like I'm giving a speech. Spent weeks on South Beach politicking with me. They used to think I was banging with a decent group, till they left the low hanging when I beef with Snoop. Never sneak this and just speaking the truth. When you shoot from the soul, it gets deep in the booth. I'm a legendary native like CJ Mack. Never left, but tell them haters that the keyway cack. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't never like me. That's something I never understood. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't nothing like me. That's something I always understood. Call me crazy, or maybe it's a baby thing. Baby Spider, baby Dre Line, baby Lane. New Orlando before Burris war with Glencoe. Fuck them slow bugs, but his name was Winslow. Should've said with Chris Lighty, got blunted with Fab. Now no one damn near had to run it with Zab. That nigga Puto couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like you a fool, sticking moves, stay up under the jab. Grab a bag of that gag for $1,200 a half. Fuck the world on my handicapped brother's behalf. Hit the road and wear it out for a month and a half. Counting cash, I don't care about nothing but math. Usually I'm all alone with a gun in the lab. Like you should leave me alone, I don't wanna collab. Number one in my class, I've been good Crip. Run long and not fast like in hood nip. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't never like me. That's something I never understood. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't nothing like me. That's something I always understood.
Always keep it hood. Nothing like me. I'm a G on Crip. I'm just like.
Mama, rest in peace to the Keyway Christ neighborhood nip. Hey, look, I used to play music like this in neighborhood nip. You used to tell me, SPI, 10 of these, 10 of these. Every time I play the record,
real life.
and I got that response from you, I be like, 10 of these, 10 of these. By the time I play about 10 of them, I be like, man, you ain't trying to put 10 of them up. He was like, let's talk about it. But this was on the list too. Neighborhood neighbors should be like, 10 of these, SPI, that's all I'm saying. Every project, 10 of these. So that one made the list, understood. I remember made the list. This made the list. Love you, Lo. Still here representing TMC. He told me this was the one. Cuz said, Cuz. When I first played it for Cuz, that same little voice right there, that lady voice all through the beat, used to say, purchase your tracks today. And I didn't have a beat. Cuz told me, man, put it out anyway. With that shit in it. I didn't have to though.
When you're sticking to the script, it's a lonely road. Before they left the hole and tank the big homie told. He know the way this testimony hold. On that L4, they gon' politic on him cold. SPI bang EC for really though. Used to really go, ask my nigga Chili Mo. Had a cold gun game, crazy knuckle up. Bust on enemies with baby double up. Back and forth with the main streets on 98. Q9 cell, me and Lil Johnny Ray. Posted up on Coden with a big ratchet. Way before Lil Wayne threw on that snitch jacket. Walked the yard with Slim Bag, what up Big Drac? Gave them back they L cuz you did that. Love my lokes even if we don't interact. Lil Mont, Baby Psych and Lil Black. EC. 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 97th Street, smack dead in the Middle East. Fuck the police for King Ron and Lil Reese. Tell the truth, SP3 never lack rhymes. Sometimes feel I might die behind my rap lines. We ain't in Malibu now, we in Maui. Baby Pie, EC, Bear, me and Wowie. Tico, Kiko, EC Red. Still can't believe Frankie and CC dead. Come to putting in work. Did more than a little dirt. Airbrush shirt. Big Milk, Lil Merc, Lil Box, Baby Ant, both souls, all the coops. First Street to 24 when we call the troops. Lost a legend when we buried Bug. Coach love to the riders that carry cuz, never seen it coming. Was a little foul, still took heart though. My hat off to Lil Owl, EC. 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 Big Spider and Lil Spider both got an Ezel. Tiny Spider got 19, rest in peace, Ezel. Shouts to the females representing EC. The brownies to the quotas, rest in peace, TT. Big Tommy's son on the 7, that's Stay Pops. Me and mine never bowed down to J-Box. And that's the coldest Crip a nigga ever met. Coldest Crip I ever heard about, better yet. 33rd Neverary, only time a nigga ran. On the land, go ask my nigga Ran. ECG unit, came up a little show. Got told on by that nigga Lil Show. Went on TV, the homies did BT Ugly. Got love for Infinite and Lil EC Buzzy. For death though, that mean to my dying day. EC, that's all I've been trying to say. EC.
Neighborhood niggas be like 10 of these, 10 of those SBI, 10 of those. You dig it? Trying to just let you know of a pocket where the homie used to point me, like 10 of those. You dig it, lies? What up, loved ones? We still on the line live. We got a new caller, 858. We gonna give him another try. I think it's the same cat, ain't it? 858, what's happening? You got it together? $858 area code. He out of here. It's just me, the 313-626, my boy Vicious V, or 310. We got a local caller, y'all. Is that you calling back, Tragedy?
Tragedy, yeah, bro.
All right. Say less. We got Blue Jay on the line too, y'all. Let Blue Jay speak his mind.
313, I heard that.
What's up, Blue Jay?
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to speak. I'm just with the real nigga radio. I'm just listening.
Real nigga radio. You know, it ain't real. You know what? You know it ain't real nigga radio. It's real near radio.
Real near.
Yeah, real near radio. Just for those that.
Hey, Spider, I got a question for you as a Spider-Love fan, not as a homie.
Go ahead.
I just gotta ask.
Go ahead.
On the back in the day, from the Bang I think it was the Bang & Doja mixtape. When you did that, your crew was featherweight beat.
Mm-hmm.
When you said, "If I'm lying, let all my little homies turn swan."
I'm an East Side Don.
If you could elaborate on that. I mean, if you can't, I understand.
All right.
I'm not trying to politic.
All right. This is me as a rapper. So all I was trying to say is I'm keeping it a Google. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
And you know, niggas say I put that on my mama, I put that on my mama, I put that on this. All I'm saying, if I'm lying, one of the worst things for an EC banger you can imagine is that your little homies are turn swamp.
Yeah.
So that was just.
You say you saw 50 in your dreams. If I'm lying, let all my little homies turn swan.
No, I say.
All those runners that you like.
Damn, you just. I don't remember that line going with that line though. Real near radio.
That was it. Hey, I was a Love fan.
I know you are. Hey, look. I know you. I know you are. I know you are, but you just threw me off, though. I don't know how that connect. Like, say it again, how it go, how the whole bar go again, say it.
I mean, correct me if anybody else remembers that line, you should correct me if I'm wrong. When you said and you said you see 50 in your dreams, and if I'm lying, let all my little homies turn swan.
No, them lines don't go together. Nickelbags, where you at, Nickelbags?
I might have a different.
Yeah, Nickelbags, correct that.
I know I said if I'm lying, that all my little homies turn swan. I'm an East Side. I said I'm an East Side Don that burning, bro, blind. I don't think. I wish I had that song though. Damn, Nickelbags, where you at?
I might have two different songs confused and shit.
Hey, look, it's bad. I know you a Spider-Love fan, right?
You had this cold ass little. Yeah. I'm too for trouble, brother. But you had this cold ass. I think it was like a minute and a half song and shit. I think you spoke about it before about when you was doing the parole, when you were talking about Blue Rag Swag. EC bang it. I think that was that when you were talking about the game situation.
No more talking. No more talking.
No more talking.
Yeah, that was the name of it.
That was a connector.
It was like when you couldn't even see me in Pyru Hood.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was recounting. I gave a little account of what happened over there when we were shooting the parole film. When he showed up trying to holler at me.
Can I talk to you?
Huh? Yeah, Yeah, loco. It's me. It's me, my nigga. But hey, look, that whole experience in the long run is today why I'm cool with Slick Root. So it's all the way to the whole. Just shout out to Slick Rule, Jim Bob, to the Nellas, West Side. You feel me? Like on my mama, like just being myself every step of the way. When it looks like nobody watching in the quiet moments, the dots, my personal dots connect based on that. Cause I'd rather do that than bend and try to go along with whatever's going on at any moment. The way I choose to move is to stick to my script, and then I'm gonna just deal with what that collects, what that accumulates, versus jumping on this and trying to fit in and appease this and trying to get it to nah, that's too much. I'm gonna just do me, and a lot of times that'll leave you being the only nigga in the room that you in. Oh my mama, especially if you ain't on Clubhouse, you dig a lot. So outside of the fuckery, what's the cool part of Clubhouse? What's the cool part of Clubhouse? What, outside of the bullshit, it got to be something positive on there.
There's nothing, dude. Nothing. Just you get your voice heard and shit. You get to rap. You get to fucking chop it up with a few fucking old men and shit. And you know what I mean? That got a little knowledge or some shit. But other than that,
hey, look, tragedy. I done brought in the carrier of my catalog. This nigga is like, with my lyrics, he like the Denzel in the Book of Eli. So I'm like, if we was playing Scrabble,
oh shit.
If we playing Scrabble, I'm calling a challenge. I'm calling a challenge on what you said. Now Nickelbacks, what's happening?
What up, OG?
What's happening? He say
Real Near Radio.
Real Near Radio. He definitely is a de uno, and I know he know his stuff. But even me knowing my stuff, sometimes stuff fuse and whatever. But I think he putting two different verses together. He connecting the line when I
a little bit, but they all blend together though. Cause I remember there's real bloods in the industry, Big Wild, Big Bone, P Smurf. You listen to Beat Dog and Jim Jones. Jim Jones, yeah.
Hey, that's on that One Blood. Hey, look.
Yeah.
I can't find that on YouTube. Hey, look. That's on my mama. Hey, cuz, on God, cuz, I'm going to just stroke my... Hey, I don't give a fuck. Ego check. I don't give a fuck, whatever. Nigga, I killed that One Blood shit on my mama. I know I did.
Yeah.
I know. Saying blood on them. Just saying, hey, look, especially at that time, the way they just try to crip me out, like, the way I said blood, every bar, like, blood. That shit was hard, cuz. That shit was hard.
Blood thought it was because my blood in his blood out, even though cuz blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a old ass Spider Loc line that always fucking made me laugh. I don't know Letitia, but I know Lynette.
That's on the set, cut. That's on my mama, cut. I swear to God, nigga, I was cleaning up the other day and that line came to my mind. And it came in the line connection with this.
Far beneath me, I'm a chief and a leader. I can't
beef with a diva that's beefing with Vita. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
What you got a ball in here?
Huh?
Hey, I got another Spider Loc. I got another line. I got, what do you say? He said, me and Big Tookie banged the same hood, East Side Easy, and that's for death row. At least one of us got out for death row.
Hey. Hey, look, as dope as that line, hey, look, I gotta say something. I'm glad you brought that up, Tragedy, because when I said Tookie back then, I really was meaning Raymond Washington, and nobody really realized that. Like, I'm sure some people realize it, but I was really meaning Raymond Washington. That shit made it all the way to on wax, and that's one of my imperfections. 323-303, what's happening? You on the line with Real Near Radio and me.
Spider Love, what it do, cuz? Hey, first of all, shout out all my real life cousins, all my blood cousins from neighborhood East Coast 76 Place Low Crip.
For death though, rest in peace, Shug.
Shout out my cousin Jack Low. Yeah.
My nigga Frankie.
I want to say something about this Clubhouse shit though. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with it, but I only see the only advantage you have to it is to maybe hop in the room with your celebrity, your favorite celebrity or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, it's too many men with male body parts speaking like a, you know what I'm saying? These niggas sound like a bunch of bitches going back and forth, bro.
Guess what? And guess what? Guess what? Anytime I've ever been around a group of men and it's that much testosterone and energy involved in a conversation, it goes beyond conversation. So what are they appeased? It's like they like, now it's a buffer. I could be on here and be tough and then don't have to worry about what comes with tough talk.
Exactly. And, I really feel like these niggas is all friends behind closed doors. It's no way 21 Savage and your boy 6ix9ine, how the fuck is you on the phone for 36 minutes? If I got an issue with you, SPI, we gonna politic. I'm gonna call in with you. That's a 3-minute conversation, nigga. How's I'm on the phone with you 36 minutes and I got an issue with you?
Because look, you are 100% correct. That's the industry, cuz the niggas, yes. Just think about all the most disrespectful. Yeah, you're 100% right. And if they wasn't friends every step of the way, usually each side are breaking their neck to find a path toward friendship. And I'm not saying I'm with, beef, but I know a friend is rare. I don't give about being cool with none of them cats. Oh, my mama. Like, I pick my associates.
One man gang.
Yeah, one man gang, 1597. I pick my associates based upon character, principles, integrity, issues that matter. Like, I know a lot of people, but I tried that.
I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas.
I know a lot of people.
I say it like this, bro. Birds of a feather flock together. And with all the niggas in the same realm on the same frequency with each other, like I said, I don't buy none of that beef shit. The niggas is friends. They all gay behind closed doors with each other. Wax Son is a fucking flaming, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got right.
So, with that being said, tell me this.
We're not going to comment on what he is.
With that being said, why does he seemingly not show any love to his firstborn son, who is like confirmed a member of that community? Why is he seemingly ashamed of his son?
Spider, because he can't. He got a gangster community code that he lived by. You know what I'm saying? They're going to reject his ass once that come out.
Well, so the same people that didn't reject him after he sat down with the Rainbow Rat.
Yeah, sure.
You know what? If they don't reject him, I got to
I'm just saying, like, is Lil Nas X unsuccessful?
Yeah, that's one of the first of his kind.
This dude.
Yes. Wack is starting to act like the Rainbow dude. It seems like he had to step down from him. Now he's starting to act like he talks too much, man.
Bro, look. You saying he's starting to. What I'm trying to tell you is that's all he ever has been. That's all he ever has done.
Exactly.
That's all he's ever done. It's the only thing you know about him is that he run his mouth. That's it. And hey, if somehow he turned running his mouth into being what y'all consider successful, then salute to cuz. That don't stop him from being a weirdo and a buster. It's not like the industry is full of successful real ones. Most of the people in the industry that acquire success are amongst the group of the queerdos. 219 area code. What's happening?
What it do, Lo?
Oh man, we just trying to keep it a Google in the black box. Facts over feelings. Getting to the bottom line. We don't get mad. We get money. What's on your mind?
Hey, say that, man. Hey, I was on hold for a little minute. I know you cracking right now, man. But them cats kind of tapped on what I wanted to holler at you about, Lo, man. About that Clubhouse nonsense, man. That is so fool to me, bro. That is so fool, dog. Like it's like, bro, man. Like, what is y'all doing, man? It's all a circus act, man. It's like, dog, come on, man. Like, let's be honest, man. Like, circus act. That's the best.
My time. Look. We all see the phrase, the meme, the quote. Time, money. What's most valuable? So we all know the answer is time. I could not imagine having time to utilize doing that. Like, time has to be appropriated appropriately. And like, I have zero time to engage in such antics. I don't understand how grown men, let alone millionaires, can find the time to engage in such goofy antics. I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. What they do is no different from when you turn on the TV and you see that Love and Hip Hop shit. This is the male version of Love and Hip Hop on
There you go.
WWF.
There you go. I agree with that.
Y'all saying everything that I was gonna say, man. It's like a dramatization, man. It's like this. It's low key scripted, but they still improv.
It's a damn soap opera.
It's a soap opera, fam. And hey, I respect the honest, bro.
It might be some money involved and shit. Like, hey, I'm gonna let you get on this Clubhouse. I'm
gonna say it like this, bro. Wax,
it's all about
doing with this Clubhouse shit. It's all for views and entertainment. All I'm saying is, what this nigga doing, he shouldn't take this approach with everything that's in the world with our people today and how we affected by this Willie Lynch letter. He should be taking the 12 tribe approach. You know what I'm saying? And teaching our people the right way. Going in and
bro, you going look. You know how the cuz not too tall, but on top of that, you know how easy it is to go way over his head. You going way over his head. Way over his head, bro.
Call it the ceiling. Hey, Lo.
Huh?
I want to ask you this, and I'm gonna get out the way. I want to know, bro, if it had a real like a good like a mutual setting, a mutual you know what I'm saying, mutual meeting grounds or whatever. Would you sit down like at a podium or forum or whatever, platform or whatever? Would you sit down with these cats, man? You know what I'm saying? Rap with these dudes, man.
When you say these cats, that will have to be per person. You know, I wouldn't know. I can't just generalize everybody and say yes or no. It would have to be on an individual basis.
I understand that. I respect it because I know you actually know that dude Wax 100. Like y'all actually know each other,
yeah,
bro. Like it ain't just a bunch of
like
on the
conversation. Only conversation I'm interested in having with Wack is in person, in private, or impulsive. I'm not. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the phone, he fucked that off a long time ago.
Because it's too personal. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. That's the exact answer I was looking for,
and
bro.
a phone. He's relied on the phone to establish and maintain this facade. Like that's what he is. He's a phone.
Yeah.
He's a phone fairy. He love the phone. I don't fuck with the phone like that. I talk to y'all. I talk to y'all on the phone.
He love Instagram.
That nigga love the phone.
And
but look,
I don't know that, man.
But no, y'all don't understand. He love the phone. Like behind the scenes, he always done called and talked to somebody about something all the time. That's his whole shit.
I just got like a hoe.
Like a hoe, cuz. Like a hoe. On my mama. Like a hoe. But just think, if you're not from LA, if you're not from LA, and you're constantly inserting yourself in subjects that are pertaining to LA and Compton, you're not from there. The only thing you could have done if you never hung out there is been in communication with some people from there. It's only one or the other. And that's all he has been, as he's been in communication with some people from there. And for whatever reason, that makes him feel like he's somebody. And obviously, at least on the internet, there are people that feel like he's somebody because he's been in touch with people from my environment. Yay for him.
Yeah. Hey, look, did you hear that? I'm going to say this one more last thing, bro. I'm going to leave. Hey, look, did you hear that one time he was arguing with a cat from, I believe he's from 60s, and he was saying that the 60s is his backyard or that's his home and all that stuff like that.
Have you heard him? Hey, look.
You heard that?
Have you ever? He told you had the keys to Big U house and all that. Yeah. Look. Have you heard him say that some more? He don't say that shit no more. Hey, you know what else I heard him say? I heard him say, "Where you was at, blood? J-Rock just knocked me out, blood."
I got dope fiend.
I got dope fiend. He knocked me out from a dope fiend.
You just dope fiend, bro. You waking up.
You gotta get
it's
down.
over.
You gotta get down. Hey, again, like a hoe.
Like a hoe. Everybody, hey, remember, hey,
5 foot nothing. Leprechaun.
and they was telling him, he gone, OG.
Hey, Wack needs to be on somebody's boulevard selling something. You
No.
know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about good.
That's where he at.
Put him on Fig in a skirt.
Fig and skirt. He want to be from LA on the.
His son. Hey, Spider.
Huh?
And that nigga's son gonna tag team Figueroa Boulevard.
Hey, he can't.
Hey, love, Lo, I'm gone, man. Peace and love, Lo.
Much love. Thank you, sir.
Brother.
All right. 740, you on here with us talking a bunch of
What up, though, Lo?
The phone line gonna be live for 36 more minutes, and I ain't got no say so.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Real Near Radio.
Real Near Radio.
What up, though?
What's happening, loved one?
Hey, shit, man. I was touching in on the Roddy Rich situation, like.
Talk your
shit. It's a thin line between giving back to the hood and your loved ones, and it's a thin line between extortion. How you feel about that situation?
You put the E word on it, extortion, and I know it's a very thin line with everything you saying, and you know I've lived it, I've seen it, I know the elements, and I know every situation is based on the individual and they personal, what they got going on and what they able to pull off.
Way to go about that. It's a certain way to go about that situation. You feel me?
I know Clubhouse is not the appropriate platform to be having that conversation.
Exactly. Hey, and did you peep at the end? He was like, I'm about to work with homie. I'm about to look out for him. All that shit was probably playing. He probably was already working with homie before this shit.
But let's just see how that rivals, you know, whatever else is going on. Like, what does that mean? Like, all I'm saying is this: for one, what is your interest in it? Two, when Roddy Rich came on there talking about all that money and all that should say, you ain't got no time to be taking this call on Clubhouse.
Yo. Hey, FBI, stay up, my nigga. I'm not here today. I'm gonna forever smoke on with you.
Much love, East. Hey, much love, East Sider. What's up?
Hey, Spider.
Yes, sir.
One thing I wanted to ask you too, as a fan, brother. When y'all did that West Coast roll call, because I told you before, that right there is one of my favorite Spider Loc songs. But it's definitely just a underrated classic. Say that. How was everybody in the studio when y'all did that together? When y'all did that song?
Not everybody at the same time, no.
Snoopy and BT and...
I can't remember exactly who all was there the same day, but it wasn't everybody. Because I remember I know definitely Lil Easy and Hootie wasn't in there together, because I know both of them.
They had an issue.
They appeared on that song together based on my request, me being a peacemaker, politicking, because they had like issues. So that's why Lil Easy on the intro was like, yeah, tell Hootie is cool and all that.
Hootie is cool.
Yeah, because them niggas, neither one of them was eager.
The beat is fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Shout
all
out
the lyrics came together.
Drink me out to the bottle. I don't need no glasses. I'm from the east side. I don't know glasses.
That was the
opening.
And see, that's how I know he fucked up that other song, because that's a whole nother song.
That's a song right there.
That's not the West Coast roll call. That's the True West.
Oh, that is True West.
What song was this? Maybe you remember this shit. It's obviously your shit, but maybe I can't remember the name, because I got all your stuff on my laptop. So it said, I'm a mama, I'm strapped and prepared for the drama. Case and Mac 11. Like, I remember how it goes.
Yeah. That sounds like that. I don't know what song that is. That War. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, because he had that one
clipping the plastic. Let us see something slipping in traffic.
See,
going to war against 3 different entities, and on each side, and as deep as 3 was the enemies. My brother died. My mother cried. It was fucked up.
So
periodic war on the other side.
Yeah, that's War.
Okay,
that's Connected 3. That's on Connected 3.
Yeah, I think that's War.
Yeah, that's War for sure.
Hey, y'all taking me to a time when I used to write the rhymes to the beat and I used to put out so much music. 858 area code. What's happening, man? You on here with me and the homies, man? We winding it down. Got about 30 more minutes.
I don't even try to use war. I'm gonna say you spit, us.
Say it again.
I don't even try to spit a bar.
Oh man. Hold on.
That's SBI Spittery. I got some shit lined up.
580 area code. What's happening?
What's happening?
Holla at us, man. You've been waiting for a while.
Hey, SBI.
My nigga Black, my nigga Ghost in the chat room. What's the deal, cuz? What's happening? What you saying? I'm listening to you. Go ahead. Go ahead, 580.
Okay. Hey, remember I was trying to remember your verse and shit when I told you that we had did with Lil White Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, the homie. All right, do you remember no part where you say, I let my brother have the bread, my sis take the cereal, feed the whole family off of mixtape material.
That's, hey, look, that just sound like me, cuz. That sound like me, cuz. That sound like me. That's.
Hey, yesterday I was watching your toe tag video, and you got little clips up, and you got the clip of us up in the blue room.
See, I told you when you first told me, I knew you was talking the real shit. I just couldn't place the moment though. But that sound.
I put on the toe tag and shit yesterday. I said, look, Cuz got the flick up and stuff on that motherfucker.
See, but when you say sis takes the cereal, mixtape material, that's me. I know that's me. I can't remember it, but I know that's how I rap. I know that's I know that's me.
I was trying to figure that shit out like a motherfucker, Cuz, but I finally got it, man.
Hey, but you don't have no copy of the whole song?
Yeah, my nigga Lil White Dog, he got it and shit, so I mean, I'm gonna have to tap in with him whenever I come back to Cali.
What mixtape was it off?
No, it was a feature. It was a feature for they shit.
It was a feature for us.
661 area code. You on here with us? What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening, Spider?
Can't call it, man. We just having a good time, man. Keeping it at Google. Facts over feelings.
Yeah, man. Man, I've been one of your biggest fans, bro. Ever since I heard you back in the day, man. It's just a blessing. It's just a blessing to chop it up with you for some game, man.
Man, I appreciate it. Likewise, man. 661. Where you from, like?
Man, I'm from Bakersfield, big bro.
Okay. What you was finna say?
Yeah, I'm from Bakersfield. Man, big bro, I got all your mixtapes, all your tapes, your albums. I got them all, man. Yeah.
That's what it do. That's what it do. I got a whole clique of homies in Bakersfield. They not from Bakersfield, but they be in Bakersfield.
If you in Bakersfield, shit, well, let me know.
Yeah,
I'm a big homie, and I've been trying to get all your Baymax, some of your Baymax apparel, man. It's dope. I mean, man, I love it.
BaymaxStreetwear.com is the site. There'll be an alternate site available soon. I know the site been down for a minute, but it's getting revamped. And my boy Breeze, he been down for a minute, but he back around. BaymaxStreetwear.com, man. Tap in. I mean, BaymaxStreetwear.com. Yeah.
You still making tracks with Snoopy Blue and everybody?
Everybody, but not Cuz. Not Snoopy Blue, no.
Not Snoopy Blue? Okay.
Not at all.
Man,
Nickelback ain't gonna say shit on that one.
Snoopy Blue, no 40 Glock, no BG knockout.
Yeah, there you go.
Gangsta Granny called in last time. Gangsta Granny called in
that line.
Oh, 20 Glock. Oh, 20 Glock.
Yeah.
No BG knockout.
None of them.
No BG knockout.
But everybody else, yeah, we still getting at it. 402 area code.
You know, hey, back to that topic of Wax on 100.
Hey, do you think with the stop drop situation, you think there's gonna be some more things coming behind that other than them two getting arrested?
What's the stop drop?
From the news conference.
I'm not familiar.
It's like it's still an online investigation going on. They done captured the two people that was on the scene. So, but they saying they still having an ongoing investigation. So it seems like something else is coming behind that.
I'm not even familiar with what you're talking about.
Okay.
Tell me what happened. Where it happened? What happened? What's happened?
The Memphis young Dolph.
Oh, I don't know nothing about.
His name was Stop, Drop, Stop.
I don't know. All I know is rest in peace, Young Dolph, on my mama. Hey, guess what though?
Yeah, they got apprehended yesterday.
Hey, I'm faded, cuz. I'm faded. I'm finna get up out of here.
I see it. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes, man. We got real quick, bro.
This is an old throwback. I'll give it a track to you real quick. I'll spit half of it.
All right, go ahead.
All in my grill, that's the wrong way to floss.
Go ahead.
In a pool of your own tomato sauce with no pasta, and I'm no roster, but I will serve blood clots with the buckshots. What's hot if it ain't myself? And I must not let y'all take my wealth. Y'all feeling me? I'm feeling the spirit, but I'm only killing the beat because I'm feeling the spirit. Y'all tell fairy tales, fake and pretend. I take poetry to pen tails, making a blend. Falling out of the courthouse, fighting fines. Had the neighborhoods igniting nines. This is the last day. You could tell by the exciting signs.
Good looking. Much love, Tragedy.
Between the lines, cuz.
And that's me.
Between the lines, cuz.
Oh, my mama, that was hard. Much love.
Hell yeah, I'm the fuck.
Hey, yeah, what? Yeah, you go ahead, Vicious.
Everybody, Nickelback, DS, everybody, shout out Vicious.
Vicious V, go ahead.
Radio.
Go ahead, say something, Vicious.
Hey, I'll still wait. I wanted to get everyone, look at politics or whatnot. I was gonna say, man, I'm waiting to go live, man. Whatever you want to do.
Man, you. Hey, look, I'm burnt. I'm out of here. You should have said something a long time ago. This what I'm finna do, y'all. I swear to God.
I got one more for you before you go. I'm quick to kill you. I'm a mind not do it. Hey, Spider. Blue. Oh, gee.
Let's go.
Out of here.
Yo, SPI.
SPI though. I don't run around 100 deep. I move with a faithful few. I wanna eat. You trying to sleep. No time to wait for you. Push a line too fine to fail. Check my rollie, time will tell. Making moves for major money, moolah. No minor male, hustling. Cushion cane in the booth, pushing pain. I'm the truth, nothing's changed. Still jump out the bush in pain. My name steady ringing, going through the ups and downs. My real one's still around. Fuck y'all that left me hanging. I ain't need your food to begin with. Y'all niggas needed me. I ain't tripping, it's cool, we can end it. That's all I need to see. Smiling in my face behind my back, talking something vicious. All in my business, gossiping like a bunch of bitches. Wish they could witness my explicit affairs. To all those who really care, I solicit your prayers. Watch my homies turn their back on me. That's why I stay with a motherfucking Mac on me. This shit ain't an act,
I watch my friends turn their back on me. Smile in my face and wish bad for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine. They all lost faith in me. They asking me what's up, I tell them pray for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine.
For those with inquiring minds, I'm acquiring minds. Solo on the low, get dough. They go on the dough, get low. So I do it all without you. Forgive and forget about you. Nigga never been shit without you. Blessing me, don't give a shit about you. Just like Lucifer, till I'm talking tongues as loose as hers. Hating is demonistic. Satan, I'ma need my distance. Make no more mistakes instead. Baymacking, breaking bread. Careful about who I talk to, prayerful. Every move is thought through. More than rapping my destiny. Bumping more than sap the best in me. Most of those that question me make a whole lot less than me. That's why I don't listen to them. Dedicate this one to them. Said they was down to the income. Only around for the income. Now look at the outcome. Still getting it without them. Won't catch me without one. Ain't scared to let out one. No favors getting mine. On neighbors, the haters can get in line. Don't get mad, don't get even. I'll get over when shit get bad.
I watch my friends turn their back on me. Smile in my face and wish bad for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine. They all lost faith in me. They asking me what's up, I tell them pray for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine.
To talk to me across the age. Charge you for your loss of faith. Slap the smile off your face. Happy that I caught the case. Sad that I beat the charges. Mad that my feet the largest. Mad that got 3 garages. And I'ma eat your harvest. Bang on the beat the hardest. My shit reached the farthest. Matter of fact, he's retarded. Fucking with a feature artist. Out here in the streets regardless. This label's a feature artist. Fantasy about with family. And then I feature artists. Leave you out their interviews and they venues. Then you feel I'm a losing been used long as it continues. When one of me is still adding up to 10 U's. And I ain't working with the average tools that men use.
I admit it's been a gift and a curse too. On the first, nothing irks you worse than your hunger and your thirst, dude. First, you was with it for life, had my back, homie. Turned your back on me, put a knife in my back,
I watch
homie.
my friends turn their back on me, smile in my face and wish bad for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine. They all lost faith in me. They asking me what's up, I tell them pray for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine.
Snakewood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done train my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie.
SPI
Can't get close to me.
Folks, at all costs though.
They mad cause they can't be everything that they wanna be.